All right. Right. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into another stream. If you guys are new here, in the mornings, we come in, we take a look at NQ price action. At night, we come back and we see what actually took place here. So, let's get into it. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what Price is doing. Let's see what Price wants to do. Let's see where it might want to go. Which right now it's keeps on pumping. If you guys posted on Twitter earlier, we'll start there. Posted on Twitter earlier that we have this kind of range going on right now, where previous weekly high to this almost 26.59579.75, or that Sunday opening level, right? Price just kind of rejecting that point, or bouncing out of it and then rejecting the top so far. That's as of right now, right? Those are the big ranges that we're working with, that we're looking at currently. I have some alerts set on this shit, but if you guys are with us this morning, you can see Asia session consolidation, right? Something that we talk about. London session manipulation above it. So New York session, there was potential for that sell-off. You can see how initially we came up into this order block right here, rejected right out of it, and then came down to the downside. You can also take the OTE. It was probably the 786 rejection right there. Yep, nice 786 rejection, and got that nice downside here. We can also take this projection. That gives us a nice projection where price can bounce, right? 786. See nice bounce area here. 4236. Nice bounce out of that as well, and reversal back to the upside right now. Sweep of this liquidity here initially, right? Sweep of this little teeny tiny little liquidity. Nice little continuation into the upside, and then out of this range here, I'm sure we can take the OTE, and the bodies are closing right below that 786. Right, there's that play. And also rejection of this previous weekly high again. Over here, I initially wanted to take some shorts here, but we noticed rising VIX, right? Sweep of that liquidity. Nice reversal back up to the upside. Sweep of these liquidities, and then reversal back down out of that. So that is what we're working with right now. Currently just in a range. Initially try to short this fair value gap on the 5-minute, as we typically like to do during Asia session, display those fair value gaps. But here's where we were looking at on the 15-minute. We got this fair value gap that was holding price up to the upside, and that gave us that initial run to the upside. New 4-hour just opened up. We have not swept anything, or no, we swept the previous 4-hour high. So this is where we're just watching what this hourly wants to do. We're currently holding that previous midnight open. Yeah, just kind of seeing what price wants to do. Iran war is still going on, obviously. So there's a bunch of shit a bunch of headlines that are still dropping, things that are happening. We're going to continue to monitor the situation, what is going on with it, what is happening. Other than that, Bitcoin, let's take a look at Bitcoin, BTC, what's going on with this shit. Bitcoin is still continuing to the upside. You can see how they're kind of bump it up, dump, bump it up, dump. Just kind of indecisive almost price action, to where you can't really tell where price wants to go. Target, on the other hand, is doing really good. Let's see what these dailies look like. What we have: Roblox, SFP on the upside, Mara, Firm, AMT. Ooh, oh, that doesn't look good. Coin. I'd seen a little bit of reversals, going into Tuesday. PG absolutely getting a little gutted. Fuck. Pardon me, Snow. Hope you guys can hear me. Make sure, yeah, you can hear me. Cool. Let's see what we got here. Is that a Pen W, Pep, DG? Fuck. Sneezing fucked on. I think Mr. Jen's not here to fucking tell him to shut the fuck up. Let's see, yeah. Nothing looks like, okay. Oh my god, fuck. like this is where NQ's at, right? That 12-hour gave us that almost like a falling 3 on the downside with the single 1, then 1, 2, 3 on the upside, and then almost cleared up down to this range. Currently just kind of chilling around it, not below or above anything. But 12-hour levels, we're out of those right now. We're currently watching this price expand further, and there's this where how we got some of our levels. Standard deviation. There's this, right? We can crank it pretty fucking high here off of this 12-hour manipulation. I think I took the hourly manipulation, but technically though, I think because we did not retrace into OTE, that's why I wouldn't be. I don't know. This is the non-range bout markets is where it gets me. I would say is price just doing its thing. I don't know where it's going. I don't know what it's doing, right? Kind of thing, and where it's almost you have to let go and let the price do its thing. ABBV daily is be nice. We got anything worthwhile here? COP doesn't look bad. DraftKings. Interesting price action on everything. Kind of just waiting on everything, honestly. At this point, this is a waiting game. Oh, and Q seen a little bit of a dumper. I don't know what this is about. See if it can continue below the CISD. That's where we would want it below. Below the CISD. Let's see how far this hourly wants to go. Hourly 30-minute. It's at 26,803. 25. There's an alert there. As this 15 minutes about to close. Okay. This is interesting. I would love to see where they want to take it from here. Let's keep watching this, as this is technically breaking this swing failure pivot right there. All right, as if it remains below this, that could give us some more potential room to this downside. However, we should also be watching, or I'm saying me, myself, and I should be watching this OTE there, right? If we're watching OTE on the shorter time frame, so around these levels, 825. Oh, that lines up right with that. Okay, cool. As know how MQ is. JPM, KO. Yeah, not seen. LMT did have they got a contract today for something. Actually, LMT is one that I would watch here. But now, this being the bigger range OTE, I would watch this shit here. To see if maybe Lockheed wants to crank it to the downside. A little bit, at least into OTE, and then continue. Reaches of this range wouldn't be bad. Monthly looks ugly. 3 month looks not too bad. Back to this daily. RCX. Lyft doing the thing that we kind of wanted it to do. MAMB. Meta. Yeah, I'm curious. Tomorrow, I think we have some good earnings this week, actually. Let me see. me see what we got for. For those earnings, ER. Tesla's reporting tomorrow. Tesla's tomorrow. Okay, ULA. Oh, we skipped that one? No, I don't think so. United. Let's see. United. What is their fucking ticker? UAL, that's what I thought. UAL. Oh. They beat earnings. Okay. UAL could actually go. Nothing else, really. Visa. Nothing that looks amazing here on these charts. Let's see if I want to continue this down. There is a volume imbalance here on the hourly, or on the 30-minute. Let's check the hourly. Yeah, VI here. That's one thing to watch for in this. They like to come down to volume imbalances. Previous daily OTE here, rejection almost. Close to it. Let's see where they want to go. Let's see what they want to do here. Need to hold below this line. That could give us potential to run to that downside. This is below the... A lot of orders taking place here. So there's that. There's those ranges, right? We're hitting the value area high. So there is potential to retrace back down to the value area midpoint here, which would be more favorable, right, to buy over here than to buy within here in terms of higher time frame speaking in that language. Previous 4-hour mid is also within here. So given that we swept the high, there's potential to retrace down to the low, right, before price continues to the upside. Just can't have them doing these S&Ps. Needs a nice solid flush or continuation on everything. And let me see if Finance Juice is saying anything, if we got any. Trump's considering sending wave to ease US shipments. News tomorrow. Just crude oil inventories. Had Fed chair testify today. Unemployment claims on Thursday. Manufacturing PMI, flash PMI services. Okay, there's the levels, right, for that we're pretty much watching. It's going to be previous weekly high, previous or that Sunday open. Those are the two levels. Yesterday, if you guys were trading, here's what happened, right? We'll go over yesterday. Asia session, London session, not necessarily sweeping both sides, but still kind of a little bit, right? We swept that Asia session low, and we got these lows that were left. Price comes up 9:30. We get an immediate run to the upside. Next candle opens up. We get that flush. Retest of the OTE range here. Right into that 786. Rejection back to the downside. Continuation down. All right, that was pretty solid. That's what we had yesterday on the price action. And that will probably conclude tonight's stream. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. As always, make sure you go check us out, www.papertraders.io. Make sure you check us out on Twitter at The Paper Traders. Give Mr. Hayes a shout at Hayes the Beats on Twitter. Give him a follow, 3,000 followers for him. We're going to do a lifetime membership giveaway. On that, we'll see you guys on the next one. Love you. Appreciate you. Peace out.